What's up? What's good, YouTube? Today, we're going to be reacting to a ZLaner Goodbye to Warzone video. He put it out shortly after his COD Next appearance. He's got some great opinions, some great thoughts, probably sprinkle in some of my own on top of it. So if you'll join me for this video, it begins now.
I wanted to talk a little bit about the experience out at COD Next and what we got to play and what we know about is coming for the future of Warzone and for the future of COD across the board. Obviously, everyone's super aware about the pressure that Battlefield 6 is putting on COD right now in all games, which is incredible. Competition is always amazing. BF6 has so much hype. I'm a part of that hype. Not only the main core game that's coming out, but also obviously the announcement of their BR. That's mainly what I'm fired up for. Because yes, I'm a brain rot BR lover, dude. I don't know how to put it. Conquest just doesn't scratch that itch for me, bro. I've got a lot of hype because the beta was extremely fun. Even though I'm not a massive Conquest guy, the beta was extremely fun. The game...
Do not care about BF6. Played the beta. Not my thing. Not into it. Too slow for me. Don't really see anything to play towards, and I'm not knocking it. Everybody do your own thing. It's cool. I just, yeah, not my thing. But to what he said about the release, about the talks, I'm super thankful that they even mentioned a BR because it lights a fire under Activision's you know what to do better for Warzone and for the Call of Duty community. So, big W on that.
Feels smooth. And I feel like it's also answering a void right now that a lot of people are feeling with, for instance, like COD obviously not really truly knowing its identity or just trying a bunch of different shit out. I feel like it's left a gap for that really solid core shooter game. With all that to say, I only say that and preface with that because when I went out to COD Next, I'm going to say I feel 50-50 about it. I'm very much in the middle right now because I was excited about some stuff, but definitely very disappointed about other stuff. And you probably know what I'm talking about when I say that. At COD Next, they made many announcements. They talked a lot about the, obviously, the main core modes of the game, which are the multiplayer zombies and Warzone, which we all got our hands on. Now, while I love zombies and I love multiplayer, those are very fun modes. You guys know I'm a Warzone guy. I'm a BR guy. I enjoy playing it. So I was very excited to hear what they had to talk about that. When it came to the multiplayer and the zombies, I'm very happy for the community.
I think if we're talking multiplayer zombies, for me, this is zombies, this is multiplayer, and then Warzone BR Resurgence is like this. I love zombies. They didn't give much in the beta for the zombies people. A little taste, but I'm cool with that because it leaves more to be discovered when the actual game comes out. Multiplayer was fun, but again, I like the zombie grind much more than I like the multiplayer grind.
Communities in both regards because there seems to be a lot of hype there. I mean, I've played the beta now, 4 different sessions of the beta so far, and I've had a blast. They've also been answering to a lot of good things. They've turned off SBMM with an...
How about that? It is about time that they do something with the SBMM, EOMM, whatever it is, engagement based. Oh man, just get it out of the game. Make it like it used to be back in the day when I first started playing your game. Please.
Open game mode on multiplayer. Zombies is going back to their roots a little bit with more round-based style stuff. So they're making good decisions for that stuff. I'm very excited for those.
That's a W as well.
I've played the
round-based
4 different times now. I've had an absolute blast. I've been seeing the community. They've been having a great blast. If I go scroll through a freaking Jev video right now, which is always a good indicator. Obviously, his video's great too. Check it out. Like all Jev's videos are all fantastic. You check it out. But if I just skip down here to the comments to show you the general vibe with just the community, and I go to anything that anyone's posting right now when it comes to the multiplayer, it's for the most part, it's very good. People are having fun with the beta. And this great decision to shut off SBMM. SBMM, I'm having a blast playing open mosh pit. I feel like a kid again, like the good old days. Crazy how COD is more fun when you actually play without sweats ruining it every game. The Battlefield effect. Open Mosh Pit, genuinely the most fun I've had in COD MP since BO4, bro. So the game itself, BO7, the multiplayer, it feels great. The gunplay is fantastic. There's not a single map that I don't care to play. I enjoy all of them. The new game mode is fire. I'm just having a great time. And again, as I said about the SBMM, that just feels nice because yes, I am a sweat. There's no question about it. But it makes no sense to have open public matches not being just regular open game modes, because when you create a ranked game mode eventually, which they do with every game, a lot of the sweats are going to want to go there to achieve some greatness, get a top 250 badge, get whatever, right? Those open playlists are still great because you get mixed lobbies. I don't always have to just freaking be here complete sweat festing. I can kind of pull out some different guns now, try out some different stuff, make some different kind of content out of it.
That would be nice.
The general feel
100%.
is this. That doesn't mean I don't run into sweats. There's lobbies. There are lobbies that are going to still stomp my shit and tuck me into bed. I'm trying to 1v6 CDL pros. But there's just more of a balance now. Sometimes you'll have a couple sweats on the enemy team, no sweats on the enemy team, all sweats on the enemy team, but at least there's a little bit of variation. The way, in my opinion, open public lobby should be. It's fire that they've added this. Super cool, super W. Yep. I don't know a ton about the zombie stuff, but I do know that there's been some good news in that community as well. For the most part, I think they're going back to more of like a traditional with round-based zombies, etc. Again, just trying to go back to their roots to some degree, because again, their identity and where they've been going over the last few years just hasn't made any sense at all. But again, I don't know tons about the zombies community. I would go check out Mr. Raffle Waffles video because he knows everything about zombies, and I know he's probably talked a ton about it.
Gotta check that out. I don't know what that is.
Warzone. Sweet, sweet baby Warzone.
Big fat L.
Game that we've played now for 5 years. A lot of great memories. A lot of terrible ones. Solid amount of terrible ones. But obviously, in the end, I do enjoy the game. I enjoy Warzone. I enjoy Battle Royale that's created by Call of Duty. There's just certain things that have made Warzone as a whole a little bit unbearable. And that is one, a lack of content. Two, a lack of anti-cheat. Those two things are pretty big. And to add to the lack of content to this year, we are not receiving a new big map for 7 full months. Not only are we not receiving a big map for 7 months, as excited as I am about the movement and the feel of Black Ops 7 and how fun it is.
Okay. On that 7-month thing, bringing up the BF6, lighting a fire, it blows my mind. And maybe it just happened too late, right? So they weren't able to get on it. It's a surprise to them that Battlefield 6 is doing so good. Very well could be the case. But to know that your like number one direct competitor is about to step foot into the territory which you pretty much currently own right now, and unleash a brand new Battle Royale mode, and you have nothing to offer. You're already huge player base. Like, guaranteeing that Battlefield is going to steal some of your players. How long? Forever? Who knows? But in the beginning, I am more than sure every one of these COD streamers is going to be over there on that BR. And if it is good, they will stay there because you did not build a new BR map with the release of a new game. Which, I mean, multi-billion-dollar company just bought by Microsoft, one of the biggest companies in the world. And you can't put a team together to throw a big map? I don't know. It's mind-blowing to me.
We will not be receiving the new movement and new wall jumping mechanics to Warzone for who knows how long. I don't know if it's going to be that same 7 months until the new map comes out with Avalon and the launch of the new COD basically at that time. I don't even know how that's all going to work, bro. It's going to be so close to the new COD coming out. Anyway, we are getting a new Resurgence map. And, again, to give them the flowers when they're due, I had fun on it. I genuinely did. I thought the colors were cool. I thought the map was kind of fun. It flowed well. Slightly put off by the fact that it's yet again something that COD is really used to and really good at, and that is just recycling content. It is a
Out of all the recycled content, I think this is one of the better ones. I have not played it yet, but from what I can see, I like it. This was my favorite zombies map in BO6. I still play it now, even though they've released all those other maps. I love it. I love that they built off of it because it's not in the, that's why I did recycling thing. It's not something that's already been done by this game mode. So it once was a zombies thing. Now they took it from zombies and they're bringing it into a different area, into resurgence. To me, that's not like really recycling, because you're not, I mean, it is, you are taking aspects of something, but you're using it in a whole different game mode, which is a whole different effect, feeling, vibe that comes with it. I think this is smart. If you took like sections of Verdansk and made like multiplayer maps out of it, or which they've done that before, they do that before, or for instance, streamer I watch, shout out to Itapa, he always says Bio should be a standalone multiplayer map, the multi-level thing. That would be genius. Stuff like that. Like, they could do so much better with this recycling thing. But out of all of them, I think this is one of the better ones yet. Again, haven't played it, so I'll find out. But I like what I'm seeing so far.
zombies map that is, I will give it a little bit still different than the zombies map, because I think there's areas that were not accessible in the zombies map that they've basically created or opened up. What I played, I enjoyed. It was fun. I liked the map. It was vibrant. It was bright. It did feel very Black Ops-y, but it was a massive letdown to know that we're getting a full new game, and with all the pressure from BF6, and we are getting a recycled Resurgence map and no big map at all. Even though we just played on another recycled map for the last, 6 months or so or more, after playing on Urzikstan for over, wasn't that like 2 years or like a year and a half? Like, I just don't.
Too long.
I just don't know. Not a dev, but I expected more, I guess. I expected the big map to be ready. I actually thought they were going to drop that bombshell. I know that's wishful thinking. I know that's kind of crazy, but I thought they would, because the 7 months, no new big map is kind of, it's just mind blowing. Personally, for me, you guys already know, going forward with the channel and with just content as a whole for me and what I do, we're going to be switching it up a little bit over the next little while. I am very excited for this kind of new journey to some degree, because we're not just going to be completely stuck to one game like Warzone. I am very excited for Battlefield 6's BR. I'm excited to try it out. I'm excited with all the hype that's behind them, and also just the overall aura from that camp right now. I don't know, it just feels good. I hope it really does set a precedent for gaming and everything going forward, maybe bringing us into a golden era of some degree. I don't know what's going to happen in 7 months with Warzone. I don't know if, from what we do know, Avalon will be coming out, a brand new map with a lot of old school style, blackout style mechanics. I think we will still probably have plating and different things that Warzone did right.
I started my BR career with Blackout. I was diehard. Absolutely loved it. Played it nonstop. Was super mad when MW 2019 came out because of how drastic of a change it was between the two. Kept playing, got better at it, stuck it out, ended up falling in love with that just the same as I did Blackout. I am really excited for whatever they do to cross that over, because I absolutely loved Blackout. And if they add some of the better features of Warzone, like being able to come back, buybacks, the gulag, stuff like that, into that Blackout theme and setting, man, it could be absolutely killer.
It'll kind of maybe be like a baby of the two, which could be very cool. I think Blackout was a great game. Stunted, I think, by the fact that it wasn't really cross-platform and it was behind an $80 game. But they're going to be running it simultaneously with
$60 game back then. Let's remember now, it's been 5 or 6 years. They've raised the game prices $20 since then.
Verdansk. I don't know when we're going to get wall running. I don't really know what's going to happen there. And yeah, I was just overall just kind of bummed out with the whole Warzone news, or lack thereof. With that said, folks, I want to know what you guys are thinking about the game right now. I hope you all are having a great time on the beta. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you in the next one. Yo, what is up?
Okay, so love the takes. Right there with him on pretty much everything. The one thing that I would add to the end of that video is, if you're not going to give us a new map or create a new enough environment on Verdansk, at least bring back the old maps. Like, let us rotate between Urzikstan and Verdansk, or bring back Al Mazrah on this engine. And like Apex does it. Could you imagine how amazing that would be to have a choice of the big maps? Even though they're old, it would at least shake it up until you bring us the new. And I think that that would be absolutely wonderful. The same with the Resurgence. Vondel, Fortune's Keep, bring them back. Let us play all of the maps and at least get a break from the monotony that is Warzone right now. I mean, I still love, Rebirth Island, but it gets old. It gets old fast. Even though it's a fan favorite, everybody loves it. Everybody still watches that more than anything. Just let us shake it up a little bit. But other than that, I hope you liked the video. I hope you were interested by the video. Maybe learned something. I would love to know your thoughts, opinions, dislikes, cares, concerns, whatever you want. Leave it in the comments. Appreciate you coming through. Stay blessed by the best. Have a good one.